Welcome back, everyone. This is Ace. We're playing SnowRunner on hard mode. Sometimes I need to warm up. Need to do some vocal warm-ups before I start my videos. So this is SnowRunner playing on hard mode. Last episode we delivered the floating drill mission. Let's go ahead and refuel. Didn't quite use enough fuel there, shoot. I was hoping we would completely empty that. I mean, not empty it, but get it to where it's, or we can take it out of here, or deliver it. Excuse me. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't winch onto the front of this trailer, but it's not a huge deal. It just isn't exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, and I gotta look and see where all these are going. Oops. Yeah. Not perfect, but it'll work. Let's go ahead and pull forward. And let's see if I can get the winch to attach to the... There we go. Can I get it to attach? There we go. Jeez. Alright, let's go pack the cargo in and we'll take a look at where this has to go. drilling parts. Yeah, that's what I need. Start tracking, and this all goes to the factory, which is right there. Okay, so we just... Well, there's no real easy way to get there. I mean, there is an easy way, but this is unpassable for a truck like this right now. And of course this is all swamp over here, so I'm not doing that. So what I'm going to do is, I mean, this road looks like it's okay, but it's not. So even though these seem like the path of least resistance, they're not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to this junction right here, which is, this is kind of crappy mud, but I can at least get through there without much trouble, and then head this way. Now, I don't think I'm coming back in this area, so what I might do is I might fill up as much as I can from the International and put all-wheel drive on. And then just fill up as much as I can right before I turn in that oil, that fuel tanker. Because unfortunately the vehicles they didn't use enough fuel when I came in there. So I don't think it would make much sense to send a vehicle in here with like a tank or something, you know, like a scout fuel tank. Just to get 100 liters off of that thing, probably burn 40 liters getting in here. So we're talking about like $120, really, when it's all said and done. And I was looking at the oil barrels from the drilling site, and I'm thinking how I can best use the A&K, and I really don't think there is a way. Maybe I can split the load up, because it is going to two different sides of the map. So I could take 2 oil drums off the gooseneck and put them on the A&K, and then they could kind of go in different directions, if that makes any sense. While I'm at the factory, I better check and see what I can get from the factory. Maybe I can tackle some stuff over there. I mean, maybe not this episode. We'll see. I want to complete that lost oil tank mission, and then return Lodestar back to service. Oh man, I was taking a look at the JBE Lodestar, and its add-ons actually make sense. The service body actually has 400 liters of fuel, or 350 liters of fuel, which to me that makes sense. You know, that the service add-on would have fuel. like, instead of what the base game one has no fuel. It just, to me, that makes no sense at all. But I'm kind of stuck with this one. I just, I don't know. Part of me wishes that I wasn't playing without mods, because they're pretty helpful. But you know, I think bottom line is, playing the way I'm playing right now is kind of like the most challenging way of doing it. Is kind of why I'm doing it this way. Because otherwise, I would just play on campaign mode and just use all the mods, right? I was also looking at the prices of the Russian trucks, and it's unbelievable how cheap they are. I think the developers definitely have a bias towards Russian trucks, because I mean, I don't know if that's realistic. You know, that you get a massive Azov for under $100,000. Whereas the dairy's going to cost you like $300. I don't know that that's realistic. Truth is, you could probably get one of those big Oshkoshes for, I would say, for cheap, because they're kind of army surplus, you know, so I don't know that they'll be in the best condition. They're not going to be brand new for sure. But, yeah, you're not going to spend $300,000 on one. Unless they're really bad repair and you got to give them a new engine or something. It's a little inch in the could right here. It's not going to get anywhere at hyperspeed, but it gets to where it needs to go. Oh, you know what? When I looked at the map, I was going to take a right coming out of here. But I actually have to go left. Because for some reason I was following the road from the port, not the service island, whatever it's called. So it's a good thing I just realized where I was, because I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, I'm not going to be able to go straight over the bridge. This is painfully slow. Let me winch to something farther back so I can actually pull myself. there, maybe? Yeah. It'd be interesting to see, like, what the weakest vehicle you could get through here. You know, could this truck with the winch, could it get through the mud? Is what I'm trying to wonder. Is my is what I'm wondering. I don't know why English is so hard for me sometimes. Communication, not English, just never mind. So what I'm saying is, could the base fleet star get through that mud with a winch? And like, what would be the minimum upgraded state that it would need to be in? I guess the only reason why I want to know is because if you skip some of the parts of Michigan, then you can come here and get a little bit more better trucks like the Dairy, the Royal, the Hummer's. I think definitely better than the Chevy. Let's see what else. Cat, definitely the Cat is like top notch. Let's see if I can. No. Alright. Let's get outside again. We're gonna have to hook something to the trailer, maybe? No, too far back. Let me see what am I. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Just had to get moving. I got bogged down in that deep mud. This is the part that I was mentioning earlier, like in a previous episode, that it's deceivingly treacherous right there. I mean, not that you're gonna like roll over anything, but it's just, it's mud that'll get you stuck, like really bad. On. Yeah, there's a couple things we're going to pass by that I normally like to activate, but with this trailer setup, I'm not going to bother, because then I'll have to unhook and rehook, and it's just, I don't think it's worth the time. And there's also an upgrade over here. I'll get at some point, but not this trip. I can put an auto. I just spent $3.20 on a 1 liter of soda. To me, I mean, that's unbelievable. Like, I mean, obviously, I've seen, like, I have not, in my lifetime, I haven't seen, like, really low prices, but, like, 99 cents for a 2-liter is, like, you know, name brand 2-liter. That's kind of like the standard. Now it's nearly tripled for half the amount. The inflation is just running away right now. It's ridiculous, and there doesn't seem to be any sign of it getting better, because they just keep printing money, and they believe that they can just print their way out of this problem, and it's idiotic thinking. And I wonder, sometimes I wonder how, like, evil their intentions are. Like, sometimes I think there's people actually doing this to literally ruin society. I believe there are people that feel like the Earth is overpopulated, and the only way to thin the herd, so to speak, is to basically create, like, unrest and famine, basically. And it's funny, these same people that are all about, like, let's print all the money, right? They're the same people that want to raise taxes. It's like, well, if you can just print all the money you want, you know, why do you need taxes at all? You know, why do we need to be taxed at all? Because it doesn't, you know, it doesn't make sense, really. Alright, let's see what this is. Check the power lines. Oh god, I hate that mission so bad. Right, and I believe there's a maintenance trailer around the corner. Go ahead and deliver this. That's good. That's a good payday right there. Large pipe, metal beams. So large pipes and metal beams. Let's see here. Let's disconnect here for... No, let's turn around first. I believe there's a maintenance trailer back here. Yeah, let me go. Let me back up into there. Now I can see that it's back there. I couldn't remember if this was the one, if this was the factory that it was at, because there's a couple factories. I don't know if they're all called factory or not. Discovered that bad boy. Oh, too far away. Oh. And let's see if we need any repairs. Just a little bit, not bad. And refuel. And that's nice. It actually has a decent amount of fuel in it, unlike the other trailer that's up at the northern factory. Alright, so we're probably going to pull two metal beams out of here, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on that. Let's get in the Lodestar and let's refuel. You know, it may be better than I thought as far as the amount of fuel that's going to be in that trailer. I'm going to go this way because, like I said, I don't have to worry about tipping over quite as much as the other vehicles. Because this has the autonomous winch, so if I happen to make a misstep, it's not the end of the world, as long as there's a winch point nearby. Although these lights are crazy bright right now. It's kind of a shame that there's like not an in-between. You know, it's like either you have lights that barely light anything up, and then you have this. That's just a blown out mess. Of course, it probably looks fine to you guys. Because I told you my screen isn't as dark as yours when I watch the replays. Still can't get over the sound of this thing. It sounds like someone's blowing into a coffee can. Like making, what's it called, raspberries? That's funny. I can't share that with you, but my grandfather's putting two and two together. I mean, not my grandfather, my father. Alright, let's fill that up, and then that. Alright, so we're going to lose a little over 200 liters. Let's go ahead and track that. I don't know if my dad would ever watch these videos. I think it'd be awesome if he did, but I don't know if it's his cup of tea or not. I mean, he watches, like, trucker videos. But, yeah. Alright, it's always on. Alright, what's going on here? Why aren't you driving? Come on. This can't be that thick. Of course, I was looking ahead a little bit, and I was like, there's a couple trucks I can't wait to get. The TUZ Warthog. It's on Amandra. That's like a big version of this truck. I think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Tatra is a Polish truck. I don't know if I don't know who makes the TUZ. I was thinking Tatra, but I think the TUZ is a fictional Russian truck company. I could be wrong. I'm not really versed on international like trucks that are made in different areas. If they're not sold in the States, I really don't know much about them. And even then, I'm not an expert. Alright, how do we get over there? Alright, hold on. We're gonna go to photo mode because... Alright, free cam. Oops, whoa. Alright, so there's a little turn there. I love this. I love this. Let's try and get a good picture here. Pre-carnage. I only say pre-carnage because I'm afraid. Alright, yeah, I'm in low gear. Yeah, because I totally couldn't see where the road was. Alright, we're gonna risk it all here for the gold. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot. Okay, this is not where I want to be. Are you telling me if I continue on, it's gonna go? Hold on. Not even close. I gotta go back. I missed the turn is what happened. Darn it. How did I do that? How did I do that? You guys are laughing at me right now, I'm sure. That's embarrassing. Well, good thing I have a fuel tank behind me because I just wasted a bunch of fuel. Now let's see how obvious the turnoff was. Because I was maybe telling the story. I missed my turn. Oh, come on. I upgraded the engine in this thing, did I? I totally don't know what I did there. Whatever it was wrong. Oh. Alright, no, this is the turnoff. But hold on. Alright, let's mark the road so that I don't do the same thing I just did. Alright, so, yeah, I went down to the left instead of straight down here. Of course, I can't get the stupid camera where I want it. Alright. Well, this doesn't make a lot of sense. There's a switch back there that I missed because it's dark. Trying to be careful not to get myself wedged in there. Alright, I probably should have done this in the light. I didn't realize... Like, I've done this numerous times. And it's never been this difficult, but... Holy moly, what is going on here? Hold on. Okay, no. Alright, I'm really puzzled because I don't remember it being like this. Like, I don't remember ever having any issue coming in here at all. But it's mostly my fault. Just because. Alright. Whoops. Alright, so 150 liters, basically, that we're going to lose, but it's not a big deal. Alright. I think I'm going to hold off on taking this out for right now. Let's get into the Royal. It's got a half a tank, so hopefully it's got enough to get me back to the drilling site. And we'll figure out what we're going to do with the oil barrels next episode, but we're going to get this to the drilling site. There is another way to get in the drilling site, but I don't like it as much as this way. That's why I'm going this way. And now that I've done the river a few times, I like this way even better. because I used to take that road that goes just before the factory, and it goes. There's a really mucky part, and then that area that's, you'll see. It's that curved area just off the river that I cut through. In the past, that area's given me trouble. Not serious trouble, but just kind of slow trouble, you know. No, son of a. Okay, guys. All right, I was rushing it. Let's call it a video. Yeah, that sucked. But yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Unfortunately, hate to end it there on a bad note, but it is what it is. Luckily, we got the caterpillar right there. We'll just go and pick this stupid thing up again. I gotta remember that the Royal is not. It's not as untippable as it feels. So, unfortunately, I'm learning the hard way that I should take it a little easier. Thanks for watching. See you next video. Thanks, bye.